Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session. And I know it's been a long time that I have been away, almost a month, but I'm back now, and we'll be having these regular sessions of vocabulary and other things. So, welcome to session 9 of your vocabulary module, session 9. And without further ado, let us start off. And as you remember, we are doing alternate days. So the 10th session will be uploaded on the Verbal TeaCup, and the 9th session is on Arun Sharma Mindworks. Both channels are ours. So, alternate days will be posting alternately. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen and then we start off our words for today. So the first word for today is immure. Now, immure basically means to, to confine somebody, to keep somebody under wraps. And when you're trying to, keep somebody confined at a place, then you are immuring that person. So like to imprison, to keep them confined, to jail mein dal ke rakhna. So you have immured that person, means you have kept them inside a jail, you have kept them in captivity. So to keep somebody in captivity, to imprison, to confine, to incarcerate, like you incarcerate a criminal, so you put them in jail. So put somebody in jail is incarcerate. And the opposite words will be to liberate, means to free them, to release them, to emancipate. Emancipation is another word for freedom, and this is a very, very common word, especially in politics related articles. You find this word emancipate or women's emancipation and words like that. So basically it means freedom and free. So immune was to confine. The next word is jingoist. Now, jingoism as a concept basically means when you are excessively nationalist and very having a high sense of patriotism, to the extent that it becomes a little negative, in the sense that you start fighting for your country. I mean, fighting in a negative sense, you are ready to kill somebody who speaks anything bad about your country or something. So, becoming a little bit of, you say, like a fanatic. Now, fanaticism is again a negative word in this case. So you become a fanatic, you become too much obsessively focused on your favoritism towards your country. So chauvinism in this sense means excessive domination is chauvinism, and nationalist, nativist, native means belonging to a place. So having these kinds of feelings, it's not always bad, but anything which becomes excessive is actually negative. And jingoism as a topic had come in XLRI, essay writing. So you should be knowing this word. And opposite here, it's written as internationalist, meaning when you are more of a, you believe in a free world, you don't believe, or having a free mind rather. So that will be the opposite of it. And then the next word is knave. Now, knave means an evil or an unprincipled person, in the sense that, a maleficent person, a negative person, and somebody having bad intentions. So as we say, maleficent, malefic will be synonyms of this. And other synonyms would be a brute. Brute is, a person who is ready to hurt somebody, just like an animal. To hound is to follow. A villain again, in the movies, the bad guy is called as the villain. A wretch again, a hateful person. And opposite words will be innocent, saint, and hero. And there's a very similar word called naive, and I have done this word with you in one of the sessions. Now, naive, Naive, naive means a very, very a simple and innocent person. And here, actually, naive becomes very much different. So, in this case, naive is almost like, you could say, the opposite of knave. So, Naive. This word means a very innocent person, whereas knave is a very mean or an evil person, a criminal like person, a negative person. Okay. And then the last word for today is larceny. Now, larceny means, by force taking up somebody's property, also unlawfully kabza kar lena, staying at somebody's place without paying rent or something. So you usurp. Now, this is a very good word, USURP, so like you take up somebody's throne, you take up somebody's place, just like coup. So that is also, and larceny also means when you are stealing. So theft, robbery, burglary will also be called as part of larceny. And then opposite is restore somebody things. So you give them back, to compensate, to restore, to atone means to make better something that you have done wrong. So these would be the opposites of it. So if we had to make a story out of these words so that you remember, so you could say that the knave meaning the bad person, so Mr. X, who was a knave, tried to show that he was a jingoist, and in that he used to commit larceny. But finally, he was immured in the prison for his wrong deeds. So, you could remember these words through the story. So, Mr. X, who was an evil person, a knave, tried to show that he was excessively patriotic, and for that he used to do burglary and other things, larceny, and then he was imprisoned, he was immured in a prison, he was jailed because of his wrongdoings. So you could remember these words through the short story, and that makes it interesting also and easy to remember. So this is all from me for today, and I'm going to be there very soon with a new video. The next one, please watch on the Verbal TeaCup, and make sure that you like and share the videos, and you comment. It's always wonderful to get your comments. So that's all for now. Then bye bye. Take care, all of you.